Good evening. I'm Professor Elias Hawthorne, Professor of Psychology and Behavioral Ethics at the Global Institute for Human Behavior. Today, I must speak to you about something that should terrify every thinking person on this planet. Just this week, the AI company Anthropic made an extraordinary announcement. They have deliberately delayed their most powerful new model. They may never fully release Claude Mythos Preview. Why? Because it is simply too dangerous. They called it a terrifying warning sign, and they are right. Welcome to this special edition of the Daily Nines. Let's talk about what this really means for humanity. Just what exactly did Anthropic discover in their testing? Anthropic's new model, Mythos, is not just smarter, it is a cybersecurity nightmare come to life. In testing, it discovered thousands of critical high-severity vulnerabilities, zero-day exploits, in every major operating system. Systems that run our power grids, water treatment plants, hospitals, airlines, banks, and military networks. These are flaws that human experts have missed for years, but this AI found them instantly. Anthropic's own researchers said, "We do not feel comfortable releasing this generally. Instead, they are only giving limited access to a handful of top cybersecurity firms to help defend the world." This is not marketing. This is a company that builds AI admitting our creation is too powerful to be trusted in open hands. Now, as a psychologist who has spent 25 years studying human morality, power, and the dark side of human nature, let me tell you why this is far more terrifying than most people realize. We are not dealing with just code. We are dealing with a tool that gives godlike offensive power to whoever controls it. Think about human psychology. When ordinary people are given absolute power with zero accountability, history shows us what happens. Greed, dominance, destruction. Imagine this AI in the hands of people without morals, dictators, criminal organizations, or rogue states. Or even wealthy psychopaths who simply don't care about human suffering. One click, one prompt. And they could shut down entire cities' electricity in winter, poison water supplies, paralyze hospitals, collapse financial markets, all without firing a single bullet. This is not science fiction. This is the psychological reality of asymmetric power in the wrong hands. The weapon of the future is here. The same minds that commit atrocities today would now have a weapon that makes nuclear codes look primitive. Let's go deeper into the psychological consequences. If this technology leaks, and history proves it always does, we will enter an era of constant digital terror. People will live in perpetual anxiety, trust will evaporate, paranoia will become the new normal. Children will grow up in a world where no system is safe. We already see rising mental health crises from social media. Now imagine AI that can manipulate infrastructure, spread perfect deepfakes of leaders declaring war, or blackmail entire populations. This is the new reality. The human mind is not built for this level of uncertainty. We are wired for tribes and survival, not for living under the constant threat of invisible superintelligent attacks from immoral actors. This is mass psychological trauma on a global scale. We are at a breaking point for the human psyche. As a psychologist, I must be brutally honest. The greatest threat to humanity is not the AI itself. It is human nature, the same nature that has produced tyrants, wars, and genocides throughout history. Anthropic's decision to hold back is not caution. It is a desperate scream into the void. We created something that could destroy civilization if it falls into the wrong hands. That is the truth. And those wrong hands are already waiting. They always are. We cannot afford to be naive. This is the terrifying warning sign we cannot ignore. We must demand strict global ethical controls. We must prioritize human morality over profit and speed, because if we fail, the next model won't be delayed. It will be unleashed. And by then, it may already be too late. The future is being written right now. Thank you for watching. This has been Professor Elias Hawthorne for the Daily Nines. Like, subscribe, and share. The future of humanity may depend on how many of us wake up today. I'll see you in the next lecture.